The world is full of these small advices. Whether you are building wealth or losing weight, it's like eat more vegetables, invest yearly bonuses, which technically are good advice, but they don't take into consideration the broader aspects of those topics. But if there is one small important advice that is really actually a practice you can do, especially for those who currently are not investing not even 10% of their net income, and it's a good practice to do even if you do have your finances in order, and it's a good question to ask from anyone who says that they simply don't have money to invest. So the advice and practice is this. What in your current spending is your least important 10%? So the practice goes like this, and this is a good thing to do on paper, to write it down. If you take your current spending, what you spend in a month, let's say what you spent, let's say last month. If you divide your current spending into 10 different sections, into 10 different parts, and then when you have those 10 sections of your current spending, what you do then is that you select 2 of them that are the least important to you, that are least important, and then you select the one that is the least important 10%, and then you ask yourself, is this least important 10% so important that you wouldn't spend that money on your own personal wealth, meaning investing? It's a powerful question because first, it actually shows where your money actually goes to, and then it also tells you how much you could be investing. And then another question is, do you have depth in your spending? Especially if you have consumer loans. Paying consumer loans, that is the least important spending expenditure you could actually have. Because when you pay banks loan, you pay the banks for what? So that you can keep that what you already own. So remember, paying off debt is always the least important, especially consumer loans. And after this practice, for most, if you're not investing currently, for most people, there is simply no excuse not to invest. There simply isn't. And every time somebody tells you that they don't have money to invest, this is always a good question. What in your current spending is your least important 10%? And that was the point of this video. For this is Radio Heikko. Thank you.